One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Kane's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Changeup called strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Kendrys Morales gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Oh, and he botches it. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit. Eduardo Nunez will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cain going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Jim Clifton will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Right fielder, Nick.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A man at third with 1 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Starling Marte will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Left side. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Colby Rasmus makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big talent.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez in foul ground. He's got it one away. Yonherva Solarte will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Kane into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Burns on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Salvador Perez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Luis Valbuena set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. High and deep to straightaway right. Castellanos looking up, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Castellanos on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Jordy Mercer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Jordy.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here it comes, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Joe Mauer gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Solarte. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Gerard Dyson will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Marte comes on now, and he has it one down. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cain has his target. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Duffy is there for it. And that ends the inning. Matt Duffy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Rasmus. 1 away. Billy Burns will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Dyson's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Called strike on the change, 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Kane gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Colby Rasmus is into the box for his second at bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
The batter, second baseman.
A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jim Clifton is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Smoke toward third. There is Valbuena. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Nick Castellanos digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And he'll get in there safely. So striding in, Jordy Mercer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
He's safe.
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that Luis Valbuena heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On Kane bringing the fastball now as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Alcides Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a hard liner to short. And he is out on the tag. Gerard Dyson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Joe Mauer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
first baseman, Show.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Matt Duffy is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Second baseman, Matt.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Keuchel pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Hit out towards second. Solarte fields it cleanly. On to first, and they get them both. Billy Burns will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Eduardo Nunez will stand in. 1 for 2. He tripled and scored back in the first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Jim Clifton will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Chris Young is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3 and 2.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 18, Nick.
Tap fouled at home plate. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Escobar has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Kendrys Morales will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Adrian Gonzalez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Starling Marte will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for me. He makes good contact and he can run.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And a full count now. 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1. Jordy Mercer will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gregory Polanco will move into the on-deck circle. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Josh Osich will be the new pitcher.
number 61.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Oh, look at Solarte. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Dyson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burns giving chase. 1 out. Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Castellanos is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Salvador Perez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
It's time.
Joe Mauer will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ground ball left side. Valbuena's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Matt Duffy will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson is after it. 2 down. Billy Burns steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Dyson is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Luis Valbuena steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Antonio Bastardo will be summoned from the bullpen now. So take over. Mike Moustakas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Now action in the bullpen as they're close. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
The right fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos will put this one away, and the side is retired. Eduardo Nunez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Joe Nathan is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Joe Nathan, a defensive change for the Royals.
Ball 1.
Now playing third base, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
A quick out number 1. Ready once again, Jim Clifton. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jim Clifton.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Nick Castellanos takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Starling Marte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fly ball out to right field. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Lorenzo Cain, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Your attention,
Odell will come on now hoping to
Pirates.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Kendrys Morales steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting.
Royals down to their final out, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Tapped out in front of home. That's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just 2 hits in the ball game, but they were both big ones, a triple and the double. And I thought, for this game at least, he was the best player on the field.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Cain. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next.
Martin.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it one away. At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Scope in foul ground, and that's the third out. Manny Machado comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to short. This could be two. Cano for one. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for one. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Mark Trumbo steps in now.
Designated hitter, Mark.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. The second for one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Sammy Sosa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
This is hit well out toward left field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
A solo shot here to left, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game. Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Adam Lind settles into the box for his first chance.
Adam Lind.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tillman into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Jock Peterson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Jonathan Scope strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Brian Dozier stands in for the first time.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Number 25 takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's running towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Matt Wieters, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Brian McCann is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The catcher, number 35.
Tillman's got his target. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. 1 away here to begin the third. Number 23 stands in.
Designated hitter, number 23.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Leonis Martin will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two out here and a runner at second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Manny Machado digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Up next for the
Ken Griffey steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Line drive to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Number 10.
Adam Jones walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Robinson Cano is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And on one pitch, he's retired. Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Carlos Correa is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Chris Davis is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Hernandez looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Designated hitter.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1. Swing, strike two.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Smoke toward the hole. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty. Liner toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adam Lind heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
First baseman.
Tillman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Jock Peterson comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Brian McCann is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Number 25 steps into the box.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, number 25.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa gloves it. A quick out number one. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Manny Machado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Hit hard on the ground to third. Seager has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Number 23 steps in now.
Leading off for the Mariners, the designated hitter, number 23.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tillman's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, one away. Leonis Martin will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Adam Jones will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore sixth.
Right fielder, Adam Jones.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. Chris Davis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Tap fouled at home plate. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Mark Trumbo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runners on the move for second. Skied into straightaway right. Sosa is there, 2 down. Jonathan Scope will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Robinson Cano will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. First offering on its way. Fouled back. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number one. Sammy Sosa steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
Shortstop.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Adam Lind will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone. Jock Peterson stands in, trying to make it three straight two-out hits. He's got a runner in score.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Brian Dozier will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hernandez gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Number 25 stands in.
Number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw to first to be in time. And Hernandez looking good here with two away.
The catcher, number 32.
Matt Wieters will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Brian McCann comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Wade Miley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
Number 38.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Miley's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Number 23 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Leonis Martin will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Manny Machado stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Ken Griffey strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Number 39. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He drew a walk his first time up. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Chris Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Kyle Seager stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Kyle Seager.
Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Robinson Cano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
The tag, and he is out. Sammy Sosa steps in, and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second. Tommy Hunter will be summoned here as he'll try
for the Orioles.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Carlos Correa strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. In now, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Sosa is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out. He's set. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Martin. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Steve Cishek will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Cishek pauses. Here's the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 25 digs in, needing a 2-out hit to walk this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the Orioles are going to walk off winners. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,000.